Let me share something life taught me slowly, back when I was in college. You know that season where everything is happening all at once? Projects, papers, surveys, deadlines. And somehow you're also supposed to balance school, life, work, friendships. Yeah, because you're a human being, you need friends, you need connections, and still remember to sleep. In fact, this whole variable, none of them really understands that you have other things in this equation. You still have to balance it. There were many times I looked at my workload and thought, nah, this is impossible. But over time, I noticed something. Whenever a situation looked like it couldn't be done, there was always something I could do about it. Not everything, no, I'm not talking about you have everything. Not always what I wanted to do. But there was always something. There was always something I could do about it. Maybe I couldn't finish the whole paper that night, but I could write the introduction. Maybe I couldn't solve the entire problem, but I could send the email or even the WhatsApp message. Maybe I couldn't complete the project, but I could at least open the document and stop pretending it doesn't exist. Yeah, so stop pretending it didn't exist. It's something. It's action. And the funny thing is, discouragement tries to trick us. It tells you that because you cannot do everything, you should do nothing. That's the lie. When situations overwhelm us, whether it's ministry, finances, relationships, or personal battles, what do? We freeze, we go back, we recoil. We look at the size of the mountain and forget something very simple. Mountains are not moved in one motion. They are moved stone by stone. Yeah, stone by stone, brick by brick. Is it brick? No, stone by stone by stone. You may not be able to change the whole story today. Yeah, but you can change a line. You may not be able to fix your whole life today, but you can make one honest decision. That's the truth. You may not be at the destination yet, but you can take one deliberate step. Just be intentional. And interestingly, this is exactly how God often works. There's a story in scripture about a widow who was drowning in debt. You would remember, maybe the Shunammite woman of Zarephath. I can really remember. She had almost nothing left. Just a small jar of oil. The prophet didn't tell her, okay, go produce a miracle for yourself. No, he told her, go and borrow empty vessels. I believe that's the Shunammite woman. That part always fascinates me. Go and borrow empty vessels. Because the miracle wasn't her responsibility. Her responsibility was the next move, the next action. Sometimes that's how life works. There is always something you can do. Every time, just remember it. There is always something I can do. Sometimes that's how life works. That's really it. You can pray. Yeah. You can learn. You can apologize. You can start again. You can become a fresh man. You can take responsibility. You can prepare for the opportunity that hasn't even arrived yet. I mean, you can cry. Crying is an action. Sometimes crying is the cure. You can cry. See, action breaks the paralysis of despair. You know, a lot of people don't fail because their situation was impossible. But as long as you're breathing, I dare say there is still a move on the board. There's still a move on the board. So when life feels heavy, don't go asking, how do I solve this? How do I solve everything? How do I solve everything? The question will exhaust you. You will get spent. Now, this is a better question that you're supposed to ask. What is the one thing I can do right? What is the one thing I can do right? And what is that one thing I can do right now? Do you get that? What is the one thing I could do right? That sounds like double entendre. What is the one thing I can do right and right now? Then do it. But stop complaining, do it. And tomorrow, do the next thing. Because, to be frank, progress rarely begins with power and precision and clarity and understanding and all that. Most times, it begins with one honest step.